And when Biafra comes, everybody will have a stake in it. It's not going to be like the zoo. Everybody will have a stake in Biafra. Everybody will live a very good life in Biafra. So there is no need involving yourself in any form of criminality. Go and join ESN and fight for the liberation of your land. No criminality will be condoned. This, if it is a soldier or police, once we catch you in Aba and you're in a soldier or you're police, okay, you will see what will happen. Do we have somebody on the line, please? Do we have anybody on the line? Who is that very person? Who is that very person? Somebody from Houston, Texas. Yes, the person can call, please. The person can call. We have somebody on the line, please. Your name and where you're calling from. We are live and we are direct from Houston, Texas, and the world is listening.
Amaka from Houston, Texas.
Amaka from Houston in Texas. Please go ahead. We're listening.
Yes. First of all, I've been taking notes this whole time. I've been listening to you. Thank you so much for answering the call of God, Mazi Namdi Kanu. I'm born in America in the diaspora, but I have family in the East and I visit very frequently. And it has always been on my heart, Nigeria and the things going on in Nigeria. It's just that in America, it's that people don't care. Our brethren are more interested in the flashy life and, nice cars and everything, as opposed to truly freeing our people in order for all of us to take part in a wonderful life.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I've been taking notes, so I have and to everybody listening, I know those in Nigeria may not be able to hear my accent so well, but please bear with us. I am a child of Biafra. Okay.
Yes.
So
right.
number two, I've been searching for information for the official IPOB particularly in Houston. So I'm very happy to be getting through to you. I've been looking for probably the past 4 months. And I saw an interview where you did a meeting in Houston and there weren't so many people at the meeting. I think that's because it's not well known to the community, IPOB, or especially the past generation. I'm in my late 20s, so people like my parents and things like that, they didn't I think that they've been traumatized from the war, and so people are scared to speak of Biafra and to really stand, because Igbos are warriors of peace. We don't allow these kinds of bad behaviors, raping of our grandmothers in the farm. My grandma goes to farm, and I've gone to farm with her since I was a child. And so I think that it's an abomination for those types of things to happen. Number three, indigenous people are like Native Americans in America. Mazi Namdi Kanu, I don't know if you know of how Native Americans in America, they're given a stipend every month to live,
Yes.
because they are the indigenous people of this country. At a certain point in history, America was even going to kill all of the Native Americans. And that's how you have them in their reservations now, where they live and they continue their indigenous cultures, and the country doesn't touch them and even gives them money to live their life in peace because of what they did to them. Even though we know that that is not enough, for indigenous people. Indigenous people should be able to have their own country and live their life the way that God told them from the beginning of time to live their life. So I know that I'm very late to the IPOB party, but I think that there's some things that maybe can help the fight or the determination of Biafra. I think one of those things is for Igbos in particular, and the indigenous tribes of the East should be able to have those kinds of, I don't know the word, those rights, internationally. Igbos need to be respected as indigenous people, number one. They are the original people of the land, and that is something that is already internationally is respected. We see in the rainforest in Brazil, you know, they have those indigenous peoples that live there, and you can't touch them. If you touch them, it's all hell. It can break loose. You know, you leave those people to live their life in peace.
Yes.
So okay, I'm sorry. So number 4, let me see. People at home make this. Okay, so in regards to Fulani herdsmen, so in my place in Isukwato, I know that in the past 2 months, the escalation of kidnapping and you know, rapings and all kinds of things that, you know, these insurgents are doing in our lands have increased, especially in the past 2 months. I don't really want to put too much of, you know, like my information. I don't want to get my people in Nigeria like in trouble or something, you know. It's just that I just can't allow this thing to be continuing. So particularly in Isukwato, there's like I guess they're boys. They're maybe called like Akbara boys or something.
We are dealing with them. The same thing we did in Oba, we shall do to them. Anywhere we find a group of people, if you are doing cultism or you're in a cult, go and join the volunteers in your locality. If you continue this nonsense of cultism and we catch you, I thought, I'm sorry, we'll be better for you as a name. It's not going to happen. We went to Isukwato and we did some work in Isukwato, isn't it? A lot of work was done there last week or 2 weeks ago. And we shall continue to monitor the situation. But I can tell you that things are returning back to normal in Isukwato. Not just there, but across the land. A lot of very, very distressing events are taking place, and we cannot allow it to continue. Absolutely not. Amaka, I have your number here, and my secretary, Uchenna, will contact you in the next few minutes to make sure that I become part and parcel of this very effort to liberate our land from the rather insurgent Fulani army intent on colonizing and killing us. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very, very much.